I had to check this out. This one was real quick. I had to check this one out. It's late. I had to check this one out. Y'all see what it say? PCP took my friend. What type of shit is that, dog? We about to see what it is.
Do you all know about Big Lurch?
Huh?
This guy Big Lurch who ate one of his friends.
What? He ate him? He literally cut him up and ate him?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog.
Big Lurch is a Texas rapper who ate
Of
his
course.
friend
Of
Tynesha.
course it had to be rap. Of course it had to be rap. Y'all know. Stuff like horrorcore type shit. Y'all know. Like when Tyler Creator first came out. I'm not a fan of his, but I know I've heard his stuff was horrorcore-ish. Of course, the infamous 3-6 Mafia. We know about the stories about them, and I think they from Memphis. That Memphis horrorcore type hip, style of hip hop. The sounds that was coming out of there.
Lungs in 2002.
Hold on, let me go
He
back.
described
Hold on,
the state of-
cuz.
Big Lurch is a Texas rapper. who ate
Texas,
his
okay,
friend
he's from Texas. He's not from Memphis. He's from Texas, but okay.
Tynesha's lungs in 2002.
Hold on.
Big Lurch is a Texas rapper who ate his friend Tynesha's lungs in
That's
2002.
crazy.
He described his state of mind in an interview from prison with Geraldo Rivera.
I mean, all I can remember, the world was going to end, and I had to find the devil and kill the devil before the world ended. That's the last thought that I had.
You see, drugs will do that to you. I hear when you hallucinate and all that, drugs do that to you. Like, not Larry Graham, Boosie Collins. That's how he got fired from James Brown on them drugs. And he was hallucinating and thought that his bass, he thought it was a snake. He thought it was a snake and ran off stage. And that's how he ended up getting fired. Cause, yeah.
Do you know that?
I ain't never hallucinated, been on no under the influence nothing like that. But, yeah.
You were actually chewing
That's
on
what they
her
say.
flesh, allegedly, when the cops came? No, I didn't know nothing about that. The next thing I remember is waking up in a room
What did you say?
when the cops came? No, I didn't know nothing about that. You were actually chewing on her flesh, allegedly, when the cops came? No, I didn't know nothing about that. The next thing I remember is waking up in a room by myself, and it was horrible.
Yeah, we never heard no Big Lurch, Why, what's up, from PCP? He ate somebody?
Yeah, he's a big PCP.
Yeah, he was a sick puppy from the get-go. And, the craziest things, they get naked and want to fight with the police. That's it. And probably shoot somebody.
Get
kill
naked and
somebody,
fight. Oh, that's wild. Get naked
no
and fight
shit
with the
like
police.
that.
That's wild.
Too much zombie movies, man. You see what I mean?
I remember. Wasn't that Eddie Griffin? Some black comedian had a joke about he was sleeping. I think he was sleeping with some chick, and her man walked in and caught them two of them together. He had to fight this dude butt naked. I think that was Eddie Griffin, or some of that nature. Somebody got caught cheating. The two guys had to fight each other butt naked, and some story like that. So yeah, that's wild.
The radio call came out.
It was in a stand-up routine. So it might have been fake, but whatever. It's still, it's wild.
A tall woman dressed in a red dress walking in traffic. The radio car arrived, and he was naked, covered in blood. He had her heart under his arm.
He had her heart under his arm.
You know that?
I did not know that.
Wow.
Her heart was in his armpit.
Wow.
At least that's what I was told.
Wow, I've been pen pals with him for years.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah.
That case is an anomaly. It's few and far between.
I bet.
Very
Ain't no other
rarely
case.
do we
Ain't
see
no other
anything of that nature.
Ain't no other scenario
In
stories
Los
like
Angeles,
this.
I met with Frank Liga, a narcotics detective who dedicated 16 years to hunting down and arresting PCP manufacturers. PCP, what I find so fascinating is that it's real organic synthesis. You're not working with things that you've bought at CVS. You're working with real chemicals.
That's you as a chemistry background. The average person that manufactures PCP is third and fourth generation down the line, and they get a recipe. It's amazing how they come up with some of this stuff.
We then went inside to look at photos from his biggest bust.
Okay.
This was and is and probably will continue to be the largest PCP seizure in history.
Dang.
This guy's lab site was in a small village about an hour and a half northeast of Las Vegas up in the mountains. His whole job every day was to make PCP.
This is packaged for sale. This is actually how we got the guy.
So he was hydrogenating the pyridine in the
Yep.
same operation?
Yeah.
That seems pretty sophisticated.
He bought everything in bulk because this is his full-time job.
Crazy.
We seized roughly 130 gallons of finished PCP and those
Dang,
chemicals.
it's a liquid?
About
I thought it
1,500
was a solid. I was assuming it was a solid, like crack or pills. I was assuming it was a solid, but it's a liquid? Damn.
It's a finished PCP.
That's even worse. You could just down that shit like it ain't nothing, like some water, some juice or something.
The gangs control PCP.
Damn.
And the old gang wars from the 80s, the Bloods and the Crips, the blue and the red, doesn't apply to this level of criminal. You have a source of pyridine. I have a source for PMB. We're friends. You're a Crip, I'm a Blood. It's green now. We're making money. A gallon of PCP in LA goes for 12 to 17,000.
Damn.
That same gallon in New York, Philadelphia, Maryland goes for 35 to 65,000.
Damn.
Do you ever feel bad for these people? Or think that maybe they're not bad people?
No, not at all. You don't have to be a bad person to do criminal activities. We follow the rules and the laws. Nothing personal. I catch you, I catch you. If I don't catch you, I don't catch you.
Why do people use it?
I have no idea. I don't drink and I don't smoke. Never have. Never did drugs because my whole life I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to be a dope cop. But that's me.
Yeah.
I can't talk about anybody else.
At some point, someone had to figure out this bucket method. They had to go to the original articles written by the chemist who discovered
Right.
PCP, Vic Maddox,
Right.
and they had to adapt his synthetic route for clandestine manufacture. So I'm curious about who that was.
There's one family in South LA that basically started the PCP epidemic in the 70s. And they are like the godfathers of PCP in South LA.
I'm very curious about this
I'm not going
family.
to mention the names at all.
They're not the sorts of people that would want to talk to us on
Oh,
camera.
no, they wouldn't talk to you. That's why I'm not going to give you a name. Hansel and Gretel.
That's crazy. They ain't going into much detail about the story.
It's 10,000 BCE.
So apparently
You're a Paleolithic hunter.
dude was he was on PCP. That's the drug of choice. I guess he was hallucinating out of his mind. But how did he get a hold of the body? They said it was his friend. How did he get a hold of the body? Was it a dead body he got a hold to? Did he kill her? I need to know. I might look more into this. I don't know. I probably don't look into more. I really don't care. But I would just right now. I'm just curious to know, like, what all happened. Like how did he get a hold to this? How did he get a hold to her and her body? They say he was chewing on her lungs and how? That's crazy. I'll catch y'all next one. Peace.